Good morning, students. Welcome to the second week of our lesson in Practical Research 2. Our topic is on the importance of quantitative research across fields. The learning targets today are the following. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to 1. Explain the importance of research. 2. Identify specific fields where quantitative research is useful. Why is research important? There are many possible answers to this question. It was said that human needs never ends. That humans were engineered to adapt to new things, as our desires, wants, and curiosity increase and change day by day. We always want the latest technology. We are always on the lookout for what's trendy, for what's nice and fancy. Such as a state-of-the-art house, a nicer boat than our neighbors, a new and fancy car, high-tech and latest gadgets, an antiviral drug or vaccine for coronavirus, and so on. Research, though, is not limited to the satisfaction of our wants and needs. The value or usefulness of research is beyond measure. Among its countless benefits are the following. Discovery of the unknown and the creation or invention of new things. The world is full of mystery. Through the methods of research, those mysteries are slowly uncovered and explained. For example, the discovery of the existence of bacteria and traces of water in planet Mars. Such discoveries were made possible through research. On the other hand, inventions satisfied man's technological needs. For example, the inventions of space shuttles and submarines enabled men to explore uncharted territories. Research can improve man's quality of life or financial situation. Research has led man in his search for ways to improve his life. Example, selling your research to giant companies for monetary gain. Research aims to advance the personal and professional qualifications of a practitioner. Through research, professionals may enhance their competencies in the discipline, which may lead to promotion and recognition in their field of profession. Research reduces the burden of work. Modern technology, gadgets, tools, appliances are all products of research, are available everywhere. For instance, in writing a letter using a computer or laptop and the internet, you can simply hit the send button. Your recipient receives it in matter of seconds, unlike the conventional mails. It is also way much faster to use a lighter or a match to ignite fire. Research satisfies man's needs. In the 19th century, man lived in conventional way of living. For instance, the invention or discovery of insulation and air conditioning have made comfortable homes, protecting its inhabitants from scorching heat and freezing cold. Also, through technology, potable water is made available for people in Africa without walking for miles. It has been said that research has a big role in the advent of technology and the transformation of the society. The discovery of the internet connection, for instance, has transformed traditional classroom teaching into a virtual one, which is turning out to be the new norm. Ultimately, research in general is important for the improvement of man's overall quality of life. Now, can you actually name one thing around you that wasn't a product or has never been a subject of research? As research is obviously manifested in every facet of human life, this lesson will explore quantitative research-specific contributions across different fields. Why is quantitative research important? Much of the news today are about the spread and everyday toll of the COVID-19. All day, information about it flood in. News daily report of number of infected persons from every country, number of deaths, and number of recovered patients. There is also news of proposed vaccines from different countries, as well as its efficiency, effectiveness, testing, and projected cost. All of these involve lots of research. From the communities, to the hospitals, to the city, to the country, and to the healthcare experts, and the scientists around the world. Everyone connects to each other. The information used is largely quantitative by nature. We can see, therefore, that quantitative research can cover many other fields in the world. Activity 1. Instruction: study the following pictures. Based on the picture, identify the field of study shown. Example: sports. What's the answer in number 1? Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Let's see if your answers are correct. Number 1 is climate science. Number 2 is education. Number 3 is engineering. Number 4 is business. Number 5 is medical or medical and health allied services. Number 6 is anthropology. Congratulations on your perfect score. The importance of quantitative research is evident in its use in certain fields of study. In education, in business, in medical or medical and health allied services, in science and technology, in anthropology, and in engineering. In education, it can be used in measuring the level of performance of students and teachers, and in assessing the effectiveness of the methods and the different programs conducted, and the satisfaction of all stakeholders in the educational sector, including the parents, administrators, community, the government, and non-governmental organization. In business, quantitative research is a very valuable tool when it is used intelligently. It can improve the overall marketing, help the company make informed decisions on how to move forward with a particular product or service, and even solicit consumers' opinions for productivity. This type of research is largely utilized in product development and to create favorable marketing strategies. Data that are often used in this research are market size, demographics, and user preferences. In medical and health allied services, since health practitioners are concerned with human life, the discharge of their duties is very critical. Thus, healthcare procedures, routines, and other systems must be based on the result of scientific investigation. The statistics on the rate of recovery, the number of patients with illnesses and sicknesses, the efficacy of medicines and drugs, among others, when analyzed, can become rich sources of information and a basis of good practices in medical treatment and intervention. Experimental research on effective medicines, vaccines, and other drugs to cure specific illness and sickness is conducted through quantitative research. Data on the level of satisfaction of patients on services rendered by the employees in a hospital and the patient's profile when treated statistically can be an ideal groups for the distribution of health funds and assistance. In science and technology, the data collected from observations of a phenomenon, rate of processing of certain devices, and the time consumed for any procedures, can lead to a more responsible and accountable operation of the different components of technology. During experiments on new devices, inventions, discoveries, and innovations, the recorded data are very vital for any test of efficiency. In anthropology, a quantitative research approach can be used to establish methods that will help us find the bigger picture, create demographic characterizations that will be helpful when understanding how a specific society is organized, or organize reactions and opinions towards some critical topics in ways that we can be sure are veridical among society, for example, religious or political affiliations. In engineering, experimental tests on the durability, hardness, strength, and elasticity of a materials are conducted. Quantitative method of research is also used to determine the number of population a gymnasium can cater or weight of cars a bridge can hold. The data become the basis of the mechanical properties of materials and designs that are the heart of engineering. The contribution of quantitative research is not limited to the aforementioned fields. Quantitative research is widely used in both the natural and social sciences, from physics and biology to sociology and journalism. In media, quantitatively based opinion surveys such as the statistics of the proportion of respondents in favor of a position commonly reported are often used. In opinion surveys, respondents are asked a set of structured questions and their responses are tabulated. Basically, quantitative research is found and is useful in any field with quantifiable data. Basically, quantitative research is found and is useful in any field with quantifiable data. This concludes our discussion on the importance of research across fields. Thank you for listening.